Hello everyone, today I'm going to be doing a speed paint. Yay! So, I watched Alice in Wonderland, I think last week, and I was just so inspired to do fan art for it. I was like, bouncing off the walls, like, I need to do fan art for it. And so I was like really eager to make fan art, like, quickly as possible. And so I started out sketching ideas, and then I transferred it onto digital, because this is a digital speed paint. And so I just got like a generic pose and started sketching out. I sketched with a green color. I don't know. I thought it fit. I don't know. And then I was having really hard time with the hand, and I just couldn't get it right. Everybody hates drawing hands, right? So I couldn't really get the hands right, and then I just decided to put the hands in the back of her dress, behind her. Here I started inking. So I was having a really hard time making the lines the way I wanted to, which I guess it's always a problem for me, but I don't know. I guess. Yeah, I really like drawing noses, so that's how I draw noses. I don't know. I like drawing noses. I don't know why. But I kept switching. If you notice why I keep switching the look of it, like the direction that she's looking, it's so I can get all the proportions right, and it just helps see mistakes that you wouldn't normally see. And so I kept doing that. It really helped, see how the proportions were off and stuff. So I did that. I also had a little bit of adjusting to do. So I watched this movie last week with my niece, and I think that was the first time I've ever watched it all the way through since I was 6 or 7, which is crazy because I love that movie. So I don't know why I don't watch it more often. And to be honest, I completely forgot the whole ending and everything. I'm sure everybody's seen it except for me, but I didn't know that she was actually dreaming, or was she not? I don't know, but I can't believe this movie came out in 1951. That's crazy. But I just love the animation and the look of the characters. It's just it's perfect. So I really like that movie. The next movies I'm gonna watch that I haven't seen are Pocahontas and Cinderella. I don't know. I watched parts of Cinderella, but I never watched it all the way through. And I just want to watch them just to say I've watched them, and maybe it'll help me do more fan art. I don't know. So, also I want to watch The Beauty and the Beast and Snow White. I really like Snow White, so I want to watch it again. But a lot of movies I haven't seen. Oh, and Princess and the Frog. I've never watched that. There's just a lot of childhood movies that I haven't seen because when I was a child, I guess I still am, but when I was a younger child, I just took my favorite movies and watched them over and over again. So Pooh and Robin Hood and The Son of Paleface, which isn't a cartoon, but I love that movie anyway. I don't know what else. I don't remember. I liked a lot of movies, but I don't know. I never watched the classic ones. I watched some of them. I really like. My favorite Disney princess is The Little Mermaid. So I draw her a lot. I used to draw her a ton. Yeah. So I couldn't get the right line on her waist, so I had to use the curve tool, whatever it's called. I'm not really sure what it's called, but it's a curve. It just makes you get cleaner lines. I don't know why I don't use it a lot, but sometimes it just it doesn't do that pressure sensitivity kind of thing. So I don't know. And in case you're wondering what program I'm using Fire Alpaca. It's a free drawing program for Mac and PC. I mean, Mac and Windows. So, and I have two programs. I use Fire Alpaca and I use Medibang Paint Pro, which is also free. They're both free because free is best. I think they're owned by the same company, so they're quite similar. But Fire Alpaca, the one thing I've noticed, well, not noticed, but I do know that Fire Alpaca has an animation tool, and Medibang does not. And so that's like the one thing that Medibang doesn't have is a animation tool, or onion skin mode. Yeah, it's onion skin mode slash animation is the thing that Medibang doesn't have. But overall, they're pretty much the same, and they're owned by like the same company. So there's that. I was having a hard time getting the lines right for the dress. And then see, I made like a billion lines for her arm until I just settled with that. And then here it is. I'm trying to make the arm go in front of the dress, and it's just not working out. And so I couldn't get the hand right. I kept erasing. So I ended up putting the arm behind her dress, which is like the most cheating thing to do because I'm lazy and can't get a hand right. So that's what I did. I don't know. It just seemed like the easiest thing to do. What else? 15-minute long video. I have no idea what to say. I don't know. I really like how this piece turned out. I mean, it could have been better. I could have spent way longer on it, but at the time I was almost finishing. My brother really wanted the laptop, and I gave in. So this picture took me an hour and 50 minutes because all the footage I have of me drawing is an hour and 50 minutes. So that's how long it took me. And I actually did it 2 different days. So the sketch, the sketch and the ink was on one day. And I think that was 2 days ago. I'm not sure. And then today, the 9th, I did the inking and shadows, or shading and background. So it was a 2-day process, but it only took an hour and 50 minutes. So I don't know. Maybe if I do it again, I can do better, and it'll take less time because practice makes better. So that's what I would say. And here I'm drawing the eyeballs and the nose that I love so much because I love drawing noses like this. And see, it's pretty great. And then coming up, you'll see that I had a hard time positioning the mouth because it looked crooked. And so I tried fixing it and it just kept looking crooked. So I think it was because I was just looking at it way too much. But anyways, first I made a mouth. Yay! I didn't realize if I was drawing this without a reference, I wouldn't even know she had a hair bow. Like, if I had not seen the movie last week, I would have forgotten she had a hair bow and just messed up this entire drawing. There's actually quite a few things wrong with this drawing. The position of the dress, it just doesn't flow in the right direction, and the sleeves, as you can see right there, sleeve, I fixed some of it later, but part of the apron, whatever she's wearing, it doesn't really match, it's not really accurate, but whatever. And then the sleeve, I don't like the sleeve, but besides the points of things I don't like, I really like how the hair turned out, and I like how the skin on her face turned out. I just like how I made the face because, I don't know, I think I tried to make that look presentable, like, the best, because it was, like, the most, like, thing you'd pay attention to the most, because, like, your eyes will draw attention to her face, I guess. I don't know. And then here, I was trying to get the shoes. the shoes didn't turn out as good as I wish they would, but oh well. Yeah, I really liked how the hair turned out. I was having trouble picking her eye color, but in the end I guess they're okay. I have a hard time drawing eyebrows, like, I don't know. There's something about eyebrows, like on cartoons, that it's just, it doesn't look as good as I hoped it would, and so, I don't know. Eyebrows are not a strong point for me. So, here I am coloring the ribbon bow thing on her head. Probably tell. Yeah, and then I realized I was drawing on the wrong layer. I was drawing on ink instead of the coloring layer. RIP. So, I was drawing on the wrong layer. Art problems. And then I was trying to shade, and every time I shade, I guess I was like shading on the wrong layer, and so like in the position, I don't know, it's hard to explain, but like the lines were making the black lines like gray. It was just really bad. And then the reason the shading on the skin looks so dark is because I had it on multiply and it darkens it before I turned on the opacity. So that is why it looked weird for a second there. I don't know what I'm doing. I think I'm trying to do the shadows for the hair. So, yeah. Yeah, so the shadows, just light shading anywhere I thought looked like it needed shading, I guess. That would be, I don't know, isn't that what everybody does? Maybe, I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. What movie should I watch next? Comment below, tell me what movie I should watch next. Or what drawing I should make next. Whatever. What's your favorite Disney movie? Or what Disney movie? What was the last Disney movie that you watched? Tell me below, please. So yes. And then I was putting like the little blue shading in the hairband and shoe because I don't know, the reference picture I was looking at had it, so I thought it was there. I don't know. And I was trying to erase it around the blue or the white or the tights out of it. I don't know. Yeah. So I don't know. Overall, I think I don't know. I like this picture. It could be better, but it could be worse. So I think I'll continue making this. Sometimes what I do. Oh, and if you notice, why are the eyes red or why are they gray? It's because I was trying to color the background and I realized that I didn't color in white. I just left like the background white, and so it's hard to explain. But I had to color in white, so I just go with red first just to make sure I get all the white. I don't know if that makes sense, but it makes sense to me. So yeah, I'm not sure what I was saying. Well, here I'm doing the background. I looked up a reference picture of when she was like in the background, something easy that I could draw. And so the picture I had, it was her and the evil queen, and this is what the background looked like. I had a hard time getting like the wall looking, like the gray wall looking pattern right, so I ended up doing like something that kind of looked like the wall, but it kind of also didn't. So I don't know. It could have been better at the back, but I didn't know. And then I was trying to find a brush, and I went with, I don't know, some weird brush. And this is not the final design. That looks really bad. And just the background was just a really hard background for me. Even though it's like a bunch of squiggly lines, so I ended up erasing it and making a whole new background. And it was just, it took a little bit. But if I chose a different background, I think it would have been better. But, you know, you live and you learn, I guess. I don't know. So yeah, we are winding down to the last few seconds. And so I hope you will like and comment and subscribe and do all that fun stuff below and whatever. And I hope you have a fantastic day. Love you. Bye.